your life's going to be shortened. Whereas we don't have to do that. But because iniquity shall abound, shall be plentiful on the earth, all this wickedness that people are going to be operating under, the love of many shall wax cold. Man. People don't really care about each other. Now this love of many shall wax cold, it says. People will be cold-blooded. And we see it right now. Read.
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
It says, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. You got to endure to the end, man. You can't give up. Don't give up. Fight the good fight, man. Because the kingdom was promised to us. Numbers 10 and 10. The kingdom was promised to us. And that's why we can be, you know, take whatever the Most High give us how?
Cheerfully.
Cheerfully. And we learn how to do that, then that's going to prolong your life. And not shorten your life. It's another one that will prolong your life too, brothers. Get Ecclesiastes 26 and 1. Ecclesiastes 26 and 1. And women, read this.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 verse 1.
Kind.
Blessed is the man that has a virtuous wife.
Say, what did it say? Read it again.
Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife.
What did it say?
Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous
It
wife.
say, blessed is the man that has a what?
Virtuous.
A virtuous what?
Wife.
A virtuous wife. Read.
For the number of his days shall be double.
For the number of his days shall be what?
Double.
Double. You see that? If a man can have a virtuous wife, the number of his days shall be what?
Double.
Double. So if the woman is not virtuous, what's the condition then?
Cut in half.
Huh?
Cut in half.
Good now, right? Woo. It's very important. Read.
A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband,
A virtuous woman rejoices her husband. Read.
and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace.
Yeah, he gonna fulfill the what?
The years of his life
The years of his life. How?
in peace.
So that virtuous woman gonna help the man that has a virtuous woman maintain his life. How?
In peace.
In peace. Hello, y'all.
Hallelujah.
Hello, y'all. Read.
Hallelujah. A good wife is a good portion,
A good wife is a good portion. Read.
which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Most High.
That's right.
Whether a man...
That's all I wanted.
Okay.
See?
So lucky.
It's going to be given for men that fear the Most High. That's why Scripture says, I mean, Solomon knew. Look at that. Read, for those that don't know, you can read all of this yourself, but I just want to read the first part of Proverbs 31 and 10. Proverbs 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? It's asking the question. Remember, blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double. But the question is, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. He ain't gonna have no need of, because when we went out to war, we would be able to take whatever it is that the prisoners or the enemy that we have slain We could take everything from them. That's Paul. You see what I'm saying? You don't have no need of that. Well, see, that's why I say this world is contrary to what this says as you read it. Because this world says, okay, well, if you get a wife, then you got to be able to take care of her every need. That's not what the word says. How is that? When it says, she seeketh wool, she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. This virtuous wife will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. Working. Not at home doing nothing, but waiting on the man to go out there and do everything for her. Is that what it said? No. She is like the merchant ships. She bringeth her food from afar. She bringeth her food from afar. You got to go out there to the store, wherever she's going to bring her food for. She rises also while it is yet right and giveth meat to her household and a portion to her maidens. This is a virtuous woman. She working. She taking care of business. She considereth a field and buyeth it. Look at a piece of land and buyeth it. And with the fruit of her hands, she planted a vineyard. She planted a vineyard. She working. She girded her loins with strength and strengthened her arms. See what I'm saying? She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth not out by night. Her merchandise, the things that she have made, things that she have done, it's her hustle. It's her means to be able to do what's necessary. You see what I'm saying? But you can continue to read. She layeth her hands to the spindle. She's sewing. Her hands hold the distaff. She stretches out her hand to the poor. Yeah, she reaches forth her hands to the needy. Looking at other people that's of need. She's a virtuous woman. I mean, you know, she is not afraid of the snow for her household. Look, it don't snow here in California, but some places it snows. And women get out there in that snow and have to go in the snow to deal with what they got to deal with for their household. Every day. And some have done it in cold climate. Cold, bundled up, and going out there working. You see what I'm saying? Not like out here. No excuse, man. And they doing it every year until retirement. Because some never leave the snow. Bad weather. The job's still going to be there. The job say, hey, you got to come to work. They out there in that snow. Or if they have their own product, they out there hustling, doing what they got to do, man. She ain't afraid of the snow. For all our household, our clothes was scarlet. See? So you can just continue to read on down. That's a virtuous woman. You see what I'm saying? She's taking care of business. She's right there with her man. The man gonna be, happy because she's doing what she can do to help the household, make everything stay together. You see what I'm saying? As he's out there working and doing what he got to do, bringing in monies and whatever it is that he got to deal with to keep the household together too. That's working together. You see what I'm saying? Go Numbers 10 and 10 for the day of the new moon. It ain't one-sided. Like it ain't one-sided with the man, it ain't one-sided with the woman. But she's doing everything and the man sits back, allowing her to go out there and do everything. You got to be doing something yourself. You know what I mean? To the best of your ability.
Numbers chapter 10, verse 10. Also in the day of your gladness.
The day of your gladness. So that's all we're getting tonight, huh? Seem like. The day of your gladness, read.
And in your solemn days.
Your solemn days, read.
And in the beginnings of the months.
Of your months. This is the beginning of the month today. The first day of the month, which is the new moon. You see? Go ahead.
Ye shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings.
You're going to blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings. That's what we did, read.
And over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial. before your power. I am the Most High, your power.
Right, so this is what we're doing. Get Psalms 81. In honoring the new moon feast. So we having a feast once a month, every month, on the first day of the month, which is the new moon, which is this evening. You see? Go ahead.
Psalms, you said chapter
81
81
and 1.
Psalms chapter 81 verse 1. To the chief of Salah.
Sing aloud.
Psalm 81 and 1.
Sing aloud unto the Most High, our strength. Make a joyful noise unto the Most High of Jacob.
That's right. Say, sing aloud unto the Most High, our strength, and make a joyful noise unto the power of Jacob. Read.
Take a psalm and bring hither the timber.
Say, take a psalm and bring hither the timber. Read.
The pleasant harp with the
Psaltery.
psaltery.
This is music. Singing with music. Read.
Blow up the trumpet in the new
So
moon.
that's what we at. This is the new moon. We're blowing up the trumpet in the new moon. Read.
In the time appointed,
Which is the first day of the month.
on our solemn feast day.
This is our solemn feast day. The first day of the month, every month. That's our solemn feast day. Read.
For this was a statute for Israel, and a law of the power of Jacob.
This is a law. It's a statute for Israel, we the Israelites. And a law of the Most High power of Jacob. That's why when you know and you don't do it, is that not sin?
None.
It's sin.
It is.
That's why I said we're supposed to do this once a month. You look at it, that's like 12 times a year, and we only have so many holy convocations. Like right now, we're waiting 50 days after the Passover before we have another holy convocation. You see? And then a few months after that, we have